Hey, hello, and welcome to the 4 o'clock shadow fill-in number 1102. Thank you for the correction there. Rex is in the chat, people. Hello, 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 everyone. All right, hopefully things will get started here in a minute. Thought maybe I might have some people waiting backstage for me today, but no, not yet. So we shall carry on. Rex said he may pop in for a couple of minutes. Hopefully, if he can get everything working on his end. It looks like his internet is back up, and he's just gonna get another extra day of rest. And yeah, we worked it out. He's just gonna owe me some serious favors, but it's all good. So anyhow, looks like I'm all by myself doing the dance monkey dance for now. So alrighty. Let's see, what else do I got to show you guys? Oh, if you were here for yesterday's Saturday show, you did see that I got my blood and sword number 2 from Mr. Richard Embry. Let's see if we can get a little better look at it today. There you go. Not so much glare. That's a nice one there. Ah, there's Rex. Alrighty, buddy. I'm waiting for you. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just filling time and dancing monkey dance over here. You know how that goes. It's good to have Rex back in town from his epic adventure. I'm sure he'll have a lot of interesting stories to tell us. And hail, Caleb Reynolds in the house. Number 1 today. Hail, Caleb. I mean, well, I guess technically we're actually number 1, but he's kind of the co-host, so he don't count. 4:01 p.m. What do you mean 4:01? I started at 4 o'clock on the dot. Timeliness is next to cleanliness, which is next to godliness, or something like that. I've heard these tales. Things. Ah, there we go. Got a guess. Who could it be? The return of the Rexmeister. Hello, buddy.
Hello, hello, hello. Hey,
Good to
Caleb.
see you, sir.
Oh, we got an echo.
Are you shitting me? That's not me, buddy. That's
You want
you
me to
this
try?
time.
Well, I did mute it over on YouTube.
Yeah, that's why. Can you go there and mute it?
I did,
Yeah.
and it's
Okay.
still echo.
Ah, goofball. You know, the whole time you were gone, we didn't have one problem with echo. So I
Huh.
think we know who the culprit is on the echo problem.
Well, I'm just happy to be on the internet.
No, I know it's all good. And I'm not hearing an echo at all. Anybody in the Caleb? Are you hearing it in the chat, or is it just Rex hearing it on his end? Because if it's
Yeah.
just Rex,
Hey,
then we ain't
Caleb.
worried about it.
No, we're just not worried about it.
That's
I guarantee you they're hearing it. But anyway,
you
we'll get
guarantee.
some feedback. Hopefully. Come
Well,
on,
I mean,
Caleb. Chime
if
in.
you want to pop, why don't you pop out, go take care of
Okay.
whatever you got to do on your other end of your computer, and come back. Carrie says she doesn't hear an echo. So,
There's a
oh, Lorenzo
definite
says there's a
echo.
definite
Lorenzo
echo.
says.
Okay, let's try this
Harry
again.
doesn't hear one.
And maybe it dissipates by the time it gets to England.
Maybe.
Yes. I don't know. Yeah, the internet's so much fun.
Well, I can remain silent. Hey, Eric.
Well, you don't have to remain silent. Just pop out and pop back in. You
Oh,
got the
okay.
link. Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, I know. It's a pain in the ass. And Eric says he hears an echo. See, I didn't hear it here. Oh, hey, Fanta. Nice to see you, dear. Always good to see you, Fanta. Eric, oh joy. I love your humor, Eric. You kill me. Let's see how long it takes Rex to figure out how to pop back in. Shouldn't be but a moment. Uh, it pretty funny though. The whole time he was gone, not one problem with echoes. I didn't hear anybody complain. All right. All right, let's try this again. Talk.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I don't hear it.
Yes, there's an echo.
How's everybody in the chat feel?
Echo.
Nobody said echo.
PBR Street Gang
Hey,
in the house. Fanta, it's good to see you. Yeah, may the 4th be with you. Absolutely. Still echo. Yeah.
I don't know what to do about that. I mean, I guess I could try to pop out and come back in. But,
You try and pop out. I'll entertain the fans, and then we'll.
let me see what I can do here.
Carrie says echo is back, and yet she didn't hear it at first. Which is it? Make up your mind. Homer Glitch in the house. Hey, Homer. I'm echoing? Yeah. I mean, you hear my voice. Yes. But not now. Did he now don't come in here hacking? I did while I was gone, which has been a week, tomorrow, get Abby to the vet, and overall good report. Rex is now an echo chamber. Yes. Yeah, I don't see Shadowhawk muted, so I don't know. Nope. There we go. Yes. Mr. Lizard. Lorenzo Sleestack in the house. It's great to see you. Wait, you don't sound like a girl. How long does it take for a sex change to take? I don't know. I've never tried that, PBR. Nor would I.
Test
Hello,
one.
baby. What are you doing? You're just trying to hit the cables and knock me out? What?
Can you hear me this time, Rex?
Yes.
Okay.
And there's no echo this time.
Hold on. We're going to do this. Rex is back.
Yeah, well, I'm not a moderator where I can, like highlight no matter what position you put me in.
It doesn't matter. You can show stuff on your screen.
Yeah, but I'm not going to do that today. I just,
okay.
Whatever. You'll never know
well,
if you
I'm
don't
just more
try.
Comfortable with you over there to my left, where I can keep an eye on you.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. It's like, you're facing one way and I'm facing the other, and we're getting ready to duel. Yeah, I was like 1100, and I'm looking on the calendar, and this is actually episode 1102 today.
Wow! All right.
So we're off by a couple on the title, but we'll fix that.
And welcome to the stage, another honored guest.
Hey,
Homer.
What's going on, buddies? It's good to have you back, Rex.
Buddies,
good to see you, Shadow.
It's good to be back.
Always good to see you.
It's good to be
back.
back.
Posted getting ready for tomorrow. Rex back on the schedule.
Yeah, I got the 4 o'clock shadow for tomorrow already set up. And both you, thank you both for filling in, and both of your channels in the description give you some love back, and happy anniversary, early anniversary, Shadowhawk, Cinco de Mayo for you and Mama Hawk.
Mañana.
Tomorrow.
Viva la raza. Viva la raza.
They've been married, I'm going to say 18 years.
Well, congratulations, right? Shadow.
I may be way off on that.
Cinco de Mayo tomorrow.
Yeah. You going to do anything special for that, Omar?
No. I mean, I don't really, because it involves a lot of tequila.
Good food.
So I mean, just buy tacos tamales, or something.
all kinds of stuff.
Tacos or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
But today, May the 4th be with
Isn't it
everyone.
19 years? I guess. I mean, I knew it was, yeah, 18, 19, something like that.
Happy early Cinco de Mayo to everyone
We
out
won't know
there,
till Shadowhawk chimes in. Will it be
and
19 years this year?
congrats to
Tomorrow?
19 years, yes.
19?
19 years
Okay,
wow,
Carrie was
19.
tomorrow.
correct. I was off by 1 year. I was saying 18. Uh,
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Howder,
Thank you.
6480 in the house. Good to hear you.
Hail,
See
Helder.
you.
Good to see you, sir. And Carrie, yes, you're absolutely correct.
Yeah, I'll bust out the Nexus drawing here. I just was setting up my camera, so that's why I got it off
Cool, cool.
at the moment.
Well, I got to meet
And
Doc. That was cool.
that was
Yeah,
weird. I
That
thought
was
the
that was.
weird.
universe was gonna implode.
Yeah.
I know, dude.
Yeah.
That was crazy. I
His
just
little
stumbled
room
across it.
is
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yep.
well, he was so close. He was like 60 miles away from where I was at. So I said, I gotta drive that, you know,
Mhm.
Yeah,
and go
I
say
mean,
hi. Uh, I would have never attempted, but I had a little GPS thing to help me, lead me right to his front door, pretty much.
Mhm.
did you warn him you were coming, or did you just show
Hi,
up?
Carrie, Elder,
No,
Eric,
I did talk to him on the phone the day before, and he and his wife were doing
Lorenzo.
something that night. We could have had more time, but I actually went out to eat. Uh, and it took longer than what I thought it would.
Caleb,
But
PBR, hello.
But I think we had a good talk. At least till about midnight or something. We
well, that's
Yep.
cool.
we watched the he had up on his TV the launch of Yellow Flash's book and John Dillard, and John was hopefully Monday he on his own show he started to promote it. I know John was the only one out there promoting it,
Yeah, that's what it
and
seems like. It's
Yeah,
31,000 it was at. I don't know what it's at
I
now.
think it's
I,
50 something.
I, I
Is
think
it
it's
really?
almost.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's almost 60, like 57 or something. Last I saw.
Cool. All
Um,
right. If
If
somebody's got
Fanta,
the
if you're in the
but I
link,
chat,
mean,
hello.
it should be doing a lot better than that. But
Gangbusters, man. That Yellow Flash dude
unfortunately,
hasn't
Yellow Flash fucked
promoted
up.
it. Yeah. Well, he doesn't promote it, man. Like something you
Well,
made
he
and you don't
also.
promote to your own freaking audience of
He,
250,000
well,
followers. I
yeah,
mean,
but then he
you at
also
least pull
completely
3%.
publicly abandoned CG that like a year and a half ago out
Yeah,
of
but even
nowhere.
that doesn't even matter right now. Like aside from
Well,
that,
yeah,
like
because those are the people that were going to buy his book, dude. His
right,
audience
right.
is,
I mean,
they,
initially, right? Like, yes, I
yeah, his
understand that.
audience are there for like Star Wars content and pop culture and shit
Yeah,
like that.
but
They're not
but
there to buy
right,
comics.
right. But even then, it's. I saw somebody made a video about uh he- Yellow Flash didn't pump the. He didn't. I think it was Ethan saying it on one of his shows that it
there
was a
should
clip.
have been a buildup like a week
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Yeah,
He
two
didn't. He
before
didn't pump
the
for
yeah,
launch.
even
he
his
didn't
own
even
audience.
really do
Not
like
just
a
anybody's own
live
audience.
launch
Yeah.
stream or anything. He launched it Friday morning at 8 a.m. Like
It's
just
Didn't
quietly.
stream about it or nothing. He
it's
just
almost
No,
as
and
if
then
he
well,
has
because
only 60% of the take. Oh,
yeah,
oh
it's
he does.
amazing. But yeah. So I guess
yeah,
well he does what is it Flashcast on Saturday, right? So he
right.
just waited
And he barely
until
even
then.
mentioned it then.
Yeah, and then he hardly even promoted it
What
at
an
all, which is
ale.
I don't
Well,
Yeah.
understand.
I will be
Yeah,
backing
68.
it.
He said 68.
I will be backing it tomorrow,
Is
probably.
Fanta still in the chat? Hi, Fanta. Oh, wow. Awesome. You're going to bank it. That's very
Well,
cool.
if you're gonna back anything, I just ran over and backed the complete buckler today from our friend Mr. Dillard, and he gets all of that
Oh,
money.
Yeah,
okay. So he
yeah,
did
I'll bring it
launch
up
that.
here.
Uh, Doc had told me that he was going to do a. Was that
Yeah,
on
but
Fun My Comic or
yeah,
Indiegogo?
I
Or,
have it. I'll
Yeah,
bring it up right now.
it's on Fun My Account. Yeah, thanks, owner.
Uh,
Um,
okay.
Yeah,
yeah, he launched it. I think the day after, like Saturday morning before Yellow
yeah,
Flash.
Powder, do you have
yeah,
the
yeah.
link for that? Oh, you don't have a wrench over here. Oh, crap. Maybe Carrie can bring it up or Lorenzo. Um,
Yeah, I don't have a wrench either. I can't drop it.
Oh shit,
Uh,
Homer don't have a wrench either. Shit, I
well,
forgot we're on
right.
my
it's
channel.
kind of difficult for him to do the shows and dispense out wrenches, you know.
Right. Yeah.
Well,
You gotta get a.
if
You
I
gotta You gotta
hop
get a
back and
second
forth,
I'm
I'll
phone.
not
keep
You
even
gotta.
sure
it.
if I've got a wrench. Let me see. I don't
Yeah,
even
dude,
know.
if I can,
Yeah, I've
I've
got a
got a
wrench,
laptop, but like
but
I
I
said,
don't
I
have
got
the
to
link.
figure out exactly what hardware I need for it and how to make it work. Because I can use my phone to watch the chat and do whatever if I can get my laptop working. But so
Right.
far, I
Lorenzo,
don't
Or
have.
maybe you could use a laptop to watch the show and the chat while you use your phone to
And
stream.
use the
Either way, it
phone to
will work.
stream. Yeah, either
Either
way. I
way.
mean,
Either
but
way.
I gotta get the laptop going first. And so far, I haven't found anything that's compatible with the fucking thing yet. I don't really.
Lorenzo, I have your autograph
Hey,
here. I have not forgotten. I had it in my hands today. It's right here to my
oh,
right.
Lorenzo
I'll be
dropped it. Thank
sending
you.
something out to you as soon as we get. Well, I may send it early, but you did win the
Sorry,
mystery,
Lorenzo, I have
and I have
no
not forgotten about
lizard
that.
representation.
We are hoping to fulfill Devil Flyer in July. Thank you for
Oh wait,
dropping that link, Lorenzo. Lorenzo had a question. Is this different from his previous Buckler campaign, or does
No,
it just like combine everything?
it combines
yeah,
everything. Yeah. Yeah, I'll bring
this
it
is
up
just
right
a
now. I'll
selection of
explain it if you
everything.
want.
So
I've
is
got it in
this
the.
does
I
this
got.
include his latest uh, Canadian tussle?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Oh,
sir.
it does
I
everything.
Yeah.
believe
Okay.
so. Yeah. Hmm.
I've got the
Yeah.
shared screen if you
Well,
want to
it's
share
got
it real
the
quick.
original Ashcan, the original story. I think that he did the crossover with Rick, right, from Cross Comics.
Oh yeah, with the Canadian Shield.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then I
Mhm.
think there was one other one before Canadian Tussle. So I think there's four in all. I'm
Yeah,
not
there's
sure.
four
Damn it,
total: the
Dillard's trying
Descent,
to pick my
Polar
pocket.
Twilight, and then the
Dude, it's
Buckler
not a bad
itself, and
price.
then Buckler Canadian Tussle. $40, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
40
Uh,
bucks for four stories. That's $10 a book, man. That ain't bad.
I got it. I got it on the share
Yep.
screen if you want to pull it up.
43 backers, two thousand two hundred
Let
thirty
me
dollars. He is fully funded.
go back here to guests. So
He was
we
asking for
here we
2,000.
go.
He's made that.
Well, yeah. All right. How come it's not letting me add that to the stage?
I will reveal all tomorrow,
Hmm.
Eric,
Let me try
or
that
most
again.
of it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I have a
Oh, I
page
hit the
with
wrong
the
one.
original
That's
ash can
done.
from one of Rick's auctions. Wow.
Just real
Okay.
quick.
Lorenzo's
There we
got an
go.
original.
I'm not gonna promote this a whole lot, but just so people see the number, there's a Golden Patriot real quick there, and it's at
What's the number on it? It's
68.
tiny.
68
68. Okay.
963. Yeah.
I
So I
hope that
guess
at least it's a 100. I mean,
Wow,
200 just
almost
for Dillard's sake.
69,000.
I mean,
yeah. At the very
I,
least, just so Dillard gets a good chunk of something, you know.
well, I mean,
yeah,
this
dude.
is
I
on
mean,
Ripa Sin though, right? This is their own.
Yeah.
So that I mean, do you think that helps or hurts?
I would say take out $20,000 to $30,000 off the top, and then whatever's left, that's their money, probably
Yeah, so they
at the
yeah.
very
you feel
least,
like that they should have went Indiegogo or Kickstarter or Fund My
and done it
Comics?
themselves. Yeah, I mean Dillard knows how to. I mean,
But
he could have
I
got
mean, you know what, dude?
probably.
Yeah, and
I
at
don't
this
know why
rate,
they're not putting
if
it
they
on
don't,
every platform, to tell you the truth.
right? But at this point, Dillard still hasn't broken what he would have gotten for a page rate. Because I mean, this is a 64-page book. Oh, it would have been
Let's
a
see how
nice
many
paycheck
pages.
anyway.
I don't know
It
how many
might be
pages.
50 something. I know
Uh,
it's fairly thick.
yeah, yeah. I don't see the
But
page rate or the how many pages. Let me see at the
yeah,
bottom.
I thought it was 64, but it might be like 52 or something. I'm not
Well,
sure.
Omer, you looked at a lot of campaigns. You've helped me with mine
Mm-hmm.
recently, and so how do you think this one is laid out?
It,
Is it pretty lean? Is it got a
it's
lot of superfluous stuff that's in the
it's
way?
pretty lean in my opinion, and
Hmm.
the initial layout looks good, but it seems a little complicated in that
Yeah.
like things aren't to me. It doesn't have enough description. Like this is not enough. and
Right.
then you get this about creators. Okay, that's fine, but um, like right here where it says view more, there's too many clicks to do things. Like right here, you should just have all
Hmm.
4 covers to buy the regular ones, and then if you want CG graded, have those 4 down again. And
Right.
instead, you have to click on one thing, go to the next page, look at all 4, see which one you want, choose the one you want here, instead of it all being on the same front page, and then here it explains
Yeah.
everything. I
It's
guess that's
way
kind of good.
overcomplicated. Yeah.
Yeah, it just there's a lot more clicks involved, which always distracts people from buying fast. So
Hmm.
How
that's
dear
what I'm on.
6480 says the 68K doesn't include the shipping.
No, so
Right,
that's not coming out of there, which is a good thing. But still, he's
right,
only getting 40% of whatever's left over after, because you also got to consider RIPA versus fees, and he's paying
right.
his people and
Represents.
all that stuff. So even if the shipping isn't part of it, there's still something that RIPA Cent is charging off the
Yeah,
top of
whatever
this
the
thing.
percentage is,
So
or whatever the
How
trade
so
big
fee
after
was
is.
the ash
whatever's
can, Lorenzo?
left of that 68K, Dillard gets
Well, I mean, it's still
40%.
too early to call it, guys.
No, I'm hoping it does good. I
Yeah.
just wish that if Flash was gonna do his epic meltdown and abandoned CG and all that fucking shit, you know what, dude? I'm sorry, but you should have waited until after you launched the book, made your fucking money, and then had
Yeah.
your little meltdown. But you
Yeah.
fucking just couldn't help yourself.
I totally agree. Uh, I hate that probably Dillard's the only one out there just really, pumping
He's
this
the
thing.
only one getting hurt by it, because
Yeah.
fucking Flash has still got
Hmm.
his half a
Yeah.
million fucking channel and all the money he makes off YouTube.
I just want to
So,
support it because it's John Dillard. And frankly, I
Right.
want to see more John Dillard artwork. I have not seen a lot of his artwork, although I did buy his buckler and his supplement after the fact, directly from him.
Hmm.
Uh,
mm,
I
well,
don't think I have the
Canadian Tussle is
Ashcan, and I did not get the Canadian Tussle, which is more of his cartoony style. Um,
mm, dude, that one's a
uh,
lot of fun. I like that book.
but from what I saw of the artwork that he was working on while he was working on it, because he was working
I'd
on
like
this
to.
for a good year, right? At least behind the scenes, and I
On
would
my
catch
vape.
glimpses of it. It looks like a good project. The only reason I
Especially
would
for
back
Fox.
it is because of his artwork.
Hmm.
And I kind of want
Yeah,
to
I mean, I
see
like
more
John's
of
artwork,
what
but
John is capable of, you know, um, so that will better inform me how to use him as an artist, because he's got 4 pages that he's going to do for me here pretty soon.
hmm
And we've already got those laid out. We've had them laid out for 2 or 3 months, but
yeah, I've heard some people complaining about John's art, but I haven't seen anything that horrible in there. I mean,
really,
I've seen
I mean,
I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot worse art in Ripa's books that he fucking puts out. I
yeah.
mean, Dillard just. I
Well,
like
Dillard
Dillard's art
won
for the most part.
second, in Ripa's
But dude,
contest,
the other fucked up thing is too is
and
Yellow
that was
Flash
a
didn't
black and
even give
white piece.
Dillard. He didn't even give Dillard his own cover on the Golden Patriot campaign. He's got 4 fucking covers, and the guy that does all the interiors doesn't even get a cover.
Wow,
Yeah.
Howder
Yeah.
says it was only
How does that
850
work?
shipping to Canada, lowest shipping for a book I've seen in years. Maybe he's got it set wrong, or maybe he's going through pirate ship. I'm told that pirate
I don't
ships
know.
probably
Shit, I
about
think I paid more than that. I paid $10 here, Helder. Fuck.
yeah.
you, you're getting it all the way to Canada for $1.50 cheaper than
I,
me? Wait a
I
minute.
I think he's probably got
Dillard?
it set wrong. You need to take advantage of that. You know, Canadians.
Send this boy a DM. Let's get him in
I can tell you
here. I
that
miss
Ripa
Dillard. He
is
used to go
fast
around here.
fulfilling books. Lorenzo says that's good. I mean, I don't know anything about Eric July and Ripa and Averse and all that. I don't know if I've got his ass can or not. I'd be interested
I
in
only know
in
what I've
getting
seen of the art and stuff, dude. I haven't read the stories, but the artwork that I've seen on all of his books so far has been just subpar, man. It's not good.
Fanta thinks Eric uses media mail. Ooh, I wouldn't like that. I mean, too many things can happen immediate. Now, with that said, I
Well,
think I did my
Eric
little ad
can't
kit.
use media mail if he's still got his wife's jewelry store thing in there, because you can't have any advertisements in
You
there
can't
for
have any
media.
advertising.
No,
That's right. Yeah,
because
I
he
couldn't.
fucked him on that first campaign. He fucked himself over because he put his wife's little jewelry ad in there, and he couldn't use media mail. It cost him like an extra 40 grand just to
Oh
ship.
yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Uh, that was a mistake. Thank
Oh yeah,
God.
that one hurt a
Wow.
little bit.
Uh,
Um, I
so
imagine he learned his lesson after that, but
well, does anybody know what RJ Critical Blast ships? He probably does like first class at least, right? I doubt he
I
uses
know
media.
everything I've gotten from RJ has always come in beautiful shape. I'm not.
Right.
I didn't really pay attention to what he was using.
Yeah. Does anybody know what Critical Blast ships? I mean,
I want to say
probably
it was
first
just.
class.
I think it was just first class U.S. Postal Service, if I'm not mistaken. But
Oh, he says, I heard it's being printed in Canada. Maybe it's a deal with the printer to ship Canadian orders directly. It was the slowest
ah,
budget option. Regular option was $15 and shipped faster. Wow.
oh,
Maybe,
okay,
maybe
huh?
that would be,
I didn't
yeah.
even see those options. Yeah, I just went ahead and ordered. Um, But yeah, I think it was only $10 shipping here, so it wasn't terrible. Um, hold on a second, be right
What
back.
wasn't
Well,
850 though?
well, thanks guys for promoting Devil Flyer while I was gone. I did get one backer. It was
You
only
did?
for a couple of dollars, but backer number 70. Um,
Nice.
but still, I think the ash can is beating it out. I forget exactly. Let's see, the black
Should
and
I
white
bring this
ash.
down
Uh,
or keep it
no,
up
you can
there?
leave it up. Whatever.
Give it up.
Give it a
Yeah,
push.
we tried to bring up Double Flyer as much as we could
Yeah.
on our streams. I know Hallier was pumping it in the chat a lot,
Ooh,
so appreciate you.
71 backers.
Oh,
71
nice.
backers. So
Thank you, Hallier, as always.
only beating the current the ash can's beating it out only by one,
Wow.
but it's still beating it. So, but I'm sure it will surpass the ash can. You know,
Yeah, he just started it, and I don't think there was a whole lot of fanfare on Dillard's launch either, which you would think there would have been more of. Uh, but I haven't seen a lot of Dillard lately. I haven't seen him on Dark Gibbs channel. I haven't seen
He's
him in a
been
lot of the
doing
chat.
"Am I the Asshole" all this last week, so
Has he? Okay. All
yeah,
right.
he
Well,
has been
maybe
doing
that's
that.
why he hasn't been on because
and I
he
have
had
not
stopped doing that
really.
for a while. So.
I'm aware of that show, but what does he do on that show?
He goes on Reddit and he looks up the "I am I the asshole" thread, and um,
Yeah, and picks like
he
stories
reads
out of
he
there.
reads
So
stories from there, and then asks the
Okay,
chat
I think
if
I've
they
caught
thought
some of that.
they're
Yeah.
being an asshole
yeah,
or not.
some of them are. It's like HOA Karens and stuff. Like
Yeah.
this bitch come over and decided she was going to use my pool when I wasn't home, and I called the cops. She's been on a vendetta against me. Am I the
Mhm.
asshole? It's like,
Right.
no, you're not.
Well, we'll we'll get Dillard on with this campaign and talking about the yellow flash as well. We'll get him on. If he
Yeah.
wants to come on, I'm sure he probably will. We'll
Carrie
get him
says
on.
wasn't Dillard on Doc's show. I maybe Carrie. I don't know.
Yeah.
Doc's
Weren't
usually
you
on when
there
I'm at work,
too?
so
Weren't you
sometimes I
there,
catch him.
Rex,
Sometimes I
with
don't.
that with Dillard and Doc and one other person? And Dillard was explaining what happened with he was explaining what happened with Yellow Flash's like what was the whole deal with Yellow Flash. He explained it like literally what the deal was with him.
I
On
I
Dog's channel.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I had to go check that
No,
out because I'm kind
I'll
of
miss that,
curious
dude.
about
Yeah, see if you can find a link for that one because I'd like to see that.
Well, Rex was there, or somebody clipped you, Rex, and said this is. It was some small channel that's getting bigger. They're not really big, but
that. Uh huh.
they they clipped either your show, Rex, or Doc's show, and Dillard's on there, and you're there, and Doc's there, and was Shadow? I don't think Shadow was there,
I don't
but they,
think I
they
was
clipped you, and it's Dillard explaining what the breakdown deal was with Yellow Flash or something like that.
Okay.
And I
Well,
don't know if it's
it
I
might
don't
have
know if it's
been
clickbait.
the show I did with Docs because
Yeah,
we did take a look at the campaign since it was launch night. So, hey,
right.
Mrs.
Oh,
G,
maybe. Hell, Miss Good Stuff.
welcome
Good to see
back.
you,
Hello,
darling.
Mrs. G. Hello,
Where's
hello.
Mr. G? Hey, hail, Mr. Good Stuff. I know you're
Rex
lurking
wasn't
out there
on
somewhere.
latest coffee shop. Dillard was though. I'm sure of it because it was
Oh, okay.
Doc's
I missed
birthday
him.
stream. Oh wow.
Oh, I
Yeah,
popped in for a minute and
was it?
said happy birthday. I didn't even realize Dillard was there. Shit.
I'll have to check that out. Yeah, I'm behind. I
I
do
didn't.
start.
Yeah, I was just in chat. I didn't. I was at work when it was
I do
going.
start my day job tomorrow on your anniversary, Shadowhawk. I'll be working days
Well,
for 2 weeks.
congratulations, my friend. I'll be
Uh-huh.
working my regular job tomorrow and then coming home and making my lovely wife another nice dinner. We're gonna have a nice dinner tonight, and then we'll have another nice one tomorrow.
Do
Cause
you
why not?
have what uh, a nice Cinco de Mayo thing planned out? I mean, meal wise already, or are you gonna kind of wing it, or what?
Yeah, tonight. Tonight we're just doing a nice
May the
medium
fourth
rare
be with you, Mrs. G.
steak and some potatoes and some veggies and some homemade garlic bread. You know, my staples. And then
Hmm.
tomorrow on my way home from work, I may be a little late getting to the show. I gotta swing by the carniceria and pick me up some pre-seasoned fajita meat, and we'll be
Nice.
doing those for tomorrow night.
Oh,
Yeah,
melt in your
buddy.
mouth.
Oh, they're so good.
Sounds delicious. My mouth is watering already. Sounds delicious.
I've eaten
Yeah.
some good
It's
food.
like it's like a minute per side on. You cut them into little strips, and then like minute per side on the freaking grill. They're done, dude. You can blow through about 10 pounds of meat in 15 minutes.
Hmm.
Stack it up, take it inside, and just start munching. It's so
Well,
good.
you should cook it all as one big piece. Cook it, and then you after you cook it, then you cut
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know, but I
it.
like. I've been doing it this way for 35 years, Homer. So
So you like a jerk style. You make it more jerky, like because
yeah, but I don't cook it long enough for it to get tough.
to
I just
okay, okay,
it
that's cool.
hits the
That's
grill
cool.
for maybe 30 minutes or 30 seconds to a minute per side, depending how fat the little strips are.
Right,
It's just
I
boom,
got you.
boom, right off. Like I said, I
Bam,
can
bam.
I can
Thank you,
go
man.
through like 6 pounds of fajita meat in about 15 minutes. Just steady taking it from one tray to the grill to another tray, one tray.
Right on, right on. I got you.
Yeah, dude, I lived in Texas for 10 years, and my ex-father-in-law was Mexican. He taught me all kinds of good stuff about Mexican food. Every Sunday we did briskets, and Sunday morning we'd drive downtown and get barbacoa and menudo. Oh my God,
I hear you. I hear you.
that's the one thing I miss about Texas, man. Is all that good food. I got lots of good Greek food, Italian food up here, but we don't have no. Well, if you go to East Chicago, man, but it gets a little dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
I like a good taco, but I don't know if I want to die for one.
Right. Did we lose Rex or something?
Yeah, he's awful quiet. I don't know. All right.
Man, my
Hmm.
mouse has been acting weird. It jumps around and clicks on things, and I'm like, maybe it's the battery, but I don't know,
Bro, I
man.
don't know what's going on. Like when I started StreamYard earlier, we had that echo thing going on, but before that even happened, the first time I tried to come in and go live, I kept getting this little bing. You know, like the
Mm-hmm.
tone that it gives you when you pick like, your icon or whatever. And it just kept
Yeah.
doing that. Like every 4 seconds it wouldn't stop. I was like, son of a bitch. So I had to jump out and come back in and restart. Just I didn't have the little bing going on every 5 seconds. People are gonna hear that. I know they are.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It's. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with. The other day, it kept going. I just had to turn it off. It's just going and going. I'm like, okay, I just turned it off and restarted the whole thing.
No shit.
Yeah, it wouldn't stop clicking all over the screen. I was like, what the hell is happening? It's gonna mess up all
What?
my settings. All my
It's
settings are gonna
possessed.
mess up. Yeah.
You got a
Get out
ghost
of
in the
my
house.
computer, you wicked witch woman! Get out of my computer!
Homer's over there dumping buckets of holy water on his computer. Oh
Right? I'm
no!
like, in
Oh!
dominoes,
I don't recommend that.
Big giant spark and a puff of smoke and
I
8 years
got a
of work are
rosary over here
gone.
on top of the computer. I bless thee. I bless thee. Get out, you witch woman. Get out.
Sounds like
You gotta
Tree
get you
God
one of those.
dipped in water.
You gotta get you
Where
one of
are
those
you?
little plastic dashboard Jesuses to stick on top of your tower.
Hmm.
You know,
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
I haven't seen one of those in years, man. Remember everybody used to have those.
Yeah, I need a like a saint, a patron saint of computers, to exile all the demons and witch women out of my computer.
All right, well, good. We got to figure out which saint that is first, because I have
Broadband.
no idea.
I
Yeah,
guess it's my
it's
broadband cable that had to be
You going, Mama?
replaced today. That was my
Uh,
problem because I was
his
without
shadow.
internet.
Oh yeah, you got it
Uh,
all
Jace?
figured out, Rex.
the Montoya 76 in the house. Hello there.
What's up, Montoya?
Oi, oi,
Um,
He's a good
Montoya.
artist, Montoya.
yeah, we
Yeah.
got it figured
Can
out,
you,
and got a little cleaning done just to find where the cable went, and got a brand new cable,
can you
and
close the fucking door?
that fixed the problem. So, uh, and I got a good jump on getting this room cleaned at
Sorry about
least.
that.
Don't hit my cables.
Nice.
But yeah, everything I was trying yesterday was not working, and I didn't. I was home. I was home like 2 3 days before I even attempted to get on the internet, and I didn't know what storms had came through here while I was gone. So finally wound up calling AT&T, who I have my service with, and my tower is actually from 2015. So I've had it a while.
Hmm.
That's probably uh, the majority of that's definitely the majority of the time that I've been here in this house. I think I previously had something else, or actually, I think I had to go with AT&T Uverse where I'm at, and they've already one of the towers has already been bad on me, and but last when it was replaced was 2015. Apparently, it's dated 2015, which is amazing. So
Haldier says I gotta maybe switch ports on my USB. Maybe that's the problem. That might make sense, Haldier. Every time I'm trying to
It
swap
could,
around
yeah.
ports and stuff, yeah, there's
uh, I,
something
I
It
do.
messing with my.
really can.
Lorenzo says
Dude,
anyone else?
sometimes all you gotta do is just shut down for a little while and then start back up and everything's fine. It's like sometimes
I
there's
tried
no
that
other choice.
multiple
Just,
times.
oh, I know. But it's like, I mean, I've been on the phone with like tech support for, fucking technical machines and shit, these automated fucking, packaging machines and all this shit. So after like 2 hours on the phone going back and forth, the dude's like, have you tried just turning it off for like 30 minutes? Uh, no, not yet. Try that. And you turn it off for 30 minutes, turn it back on, and everything's fine. It's like, all right, thanks. Fucking, that was no help at all.
My guy just everything was good running to the house, and it was apparently just that cable. Maybe it's pretty wild setup the way I've got the
Well,
uh
you might have some mice or something chewing on your cables too, man. You got stuff coming in from outside, or
no, I don't think
okay?
so. But I
I
mean, I will
know.
take this old cable and check it out and see if there was any breakage or chewage or whatever on it. And I got a brand new one, so
There you go.
you know, uh, like I said, it was knocked out when I got home. So, and I got home Tuesday. So, well, no, actually, early Wednesday I got home. I actually saw Elsie Tuesday, and that's
Yeah,
when we went.
Tuesday night, right? Wasn't it? Yeah.
And we went. Yeah, I left his house at like midnight, so I got home about 2.5 hours, 2.5, 3 hours. Don't ask me any
Something
details of
like
that, man. Wow.
that.
Uh,
Right.
so tired. I
Yeah,
I
you
took
said
a
you
short.
passed out for a couple hours at his house, and then about midnight or
We
so, you
Mm,
took off. So
Yeah, we dropped off uh Abby at the vet because and for the most part she got a good report. Um
yeah, I
has
heard
us
things went really well at the vet for
yeah,
your
I'm glad
poocher.
to hear it.
and I mean, probably save I definitely save some major money.
Yeah, reasonable
It,
price. Yeah.
If yeah, it cost me three
and
hundred
for
and
her,
ten dollars.
for her being her age, it's nice to have a good checkup. You know,
Yeah, I
Carrie,
was
who
gonna
needs to
have
shut
her
the effing door? My effing daughter. That's who, Carrie.
I was going to have her, check her organs and everything out. And they did, and nothing wrong with her kidneys. She is drinking more water. Don't know why, but, it
Well, it's
may
getting
have to
warmer
do with,
outside.
she's doing that before it really
Too
warmed up.
logical.
Actually, my friend, it's been cold here. It's been overcast today and kind of
Yeah,
chilly the last couple days.
yeah,
Uh,
here too, man. Last couple
but
days, the last nice day we had was Friday, and that
I
was
came
only
back and
for
my
about like
flowers are
2
coming
hours.
up. My anti
Oh,
mosquito, anti tick and flea flowers are starting to come up.
oh,
Um,
that's awesome.
Bright ground, because the it's rained here and it's nice and moist and stuff.
Yeah.
Uh,
Now I've got a couple of things growing already. Some chives and some pepper plants and something else you told me the other day.
I'd
I
like to
forget
get
what
some
it was.
lemongrass. I like how lemongrass smells.
Yeah,
Uh,
lemongrass is
Mm,
nice, dude.
yeah,
And
that's
once
good
once
stuff.
you get it growing too, man, that stuff is hardy.
Kind
It'll
of like
it'll
monkey grass. It takes
yeah
off. It
it'll
takes over,
it'll be
right?
there, man.
What'd you call
Yeah.
me? What'd you call me?
Called you late for dinner. Ultimate
Ah,
insult.
damn. Oh.
What'd you want me to call you?
Beautiful. I wanted you to call me beautiful. That's what I wanted you to
Bonita. Bonita.
Bonita.
Oh,
I
it's
know
muy
that word
bonito.
because I was married to Bonita Espinosa.
Oh,
Hmm
Oh, was that the
Bonita.
first one that broke your
That
heart?
was the first wife. Yeah.
Then the
And then you
Spanish
exiled
one.
her with a little.
The
Did you?
Latin lady, boy.
Hey, Shadow. The saint of computers is Steve Jobs. The same Steve Jobs exiles all the witches and demons out of the
Alright,
computer.
well, yeah, yeah. Well, it's gonna be a long
Carrie
time
wants.
before
Carrie
I
has a.
drop any prayers to Steve Jobs. So,
Right. In Dominus in Saint Cristo de Steve Jobs.
he probably, I don't want to judge anybody, but he's probably pretty toasty at the moment.
Carrie has
It's a
a
joke. It's a
question for
joke.
you, Shadowhawk. Shadowhawk, did you manage to order book on Mama Hawk's Amazon?
No, not yet. There, Mama Huck was gone all day today at work. She just got home a little while ago. Uh, I was running errands and mowing lawn and doing all that other stuff today. It's that time of year again. We got to start
Mhm.
doing the artwork. So Yeah, no, not yet, but we will soon. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you. I will let you know as soon as I get it taken care of. I'll try to get Mama to do it tonight, but I don't know what kind of mood she's in yet. So we'll
If
see.
one thing came, maybe because it was launch night when I went to, for Dillard's and Yellow Flash's book, um, and that was kind of the topic of the night that I and Doc talked about, uh, and I noticed that he went over to the Diaz brothers, and he was doing more than one show, and then I think maybe Dark Gift Comics as well that night. So he was making the rounds
Okay.
somewhat. Um,
Oh, good.
and but if I got one thing impressed upon me, it was like, and that's where Doc told me that he was going to launch the Buckler Compendulum, or what's he calling
Compendium.
it? Okay,
I it
Compendium
I think
or
it's just called everything so far, or something like
Omnibus.
that.
Yeah.
It's not even called that. I think it's just we had it up a minute ago.
Yeah, I
What is
brought it
it?
down. You want me to bring it back
The
up?
Buckler, everything so far. I think it's something like that, or the
You want me to
story
bring it back
so
up?
far.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to. I think yeah, it's like the story so far, something like that.
Well, anyway, we were, it's like, yeah, I'm going to give uh, John some work, as soon as I can. So we'll see what we can do here. One, I guess I'd forgotten this Shadowhawk at the end of last year. I
Thank you,
don't
Hilda.
know if it affected us or what, but while I was gone, I had some um, company employees tell me that the company is paying weekly now. So I'll be getting paid weekly instead of bi-weekly now.
Oh, that's great.
That started at the end of last year.
Hell
And
yeah.
we're a big company. We actually own Terminex.
Oh wow.
I mean, we're international, and we have been, but we got bought
This
out
is so
about 4 years
international.
ago.
Oh my.
Rentokil is really, really big. Uh, oh, and I talked to if he contacts me, he's got my contact. I hope he does. He's doing some training. I met a gentleman on my last day, which would have probably been Monday, early Monday at breakfast, and he has over 800 shoes, a shoe collection worth a quarter
Yeah.
of $1 million,
Yeah.
probably.
Some people collect that like the
Yeah,
crazy
that's pretty.
like the Nikes and the Michael Jordans and all that shit. Yeah.
I think his name's Jack. He's from Las Vegas. But very interesting, different collector. So, we'll probably get him on here
Yeah,
pretty soon.
I don't know if you've ever seen Captain Chokeout or not. He goes on Jack's show every now and again. And do you know who he is? He's a
Yeah,
shoe
yeah.
collector too, dude. Yeah, he's been
Oh,
doing
yeah.
that for years. He makes a butt ton of money buying and trading shoes on eBay.
Well, I've got probably 1981, 82 Converse. They're 13. They're size 13. They were really too big for me
Hmm.
because I wear a 12. Although I'm sure my foot would fit in them better today than they did. They're high tops. They're the old Converse
Yeah, the
high
Chuck Taylor.
tops, and I'm sure they're worth something. Even
Are they the canvas side with the little white
yep,
ball on the side? Yeah,
yes, sir.
those are the original Chuck Taylors, man. Those are probably worth a few bucks.
Yeah, I bet they are now, and I still have them. I don't
Yeah,
think they burn up my fire or anything.
dude, I would check it out on eBay, see what similar ones are going for. I bet you'd be surprised. Some fucking shoes go for good money, man. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
I'd be willing to sell them. I'd get them cleaned up real
Yeah,
good.
oh yeah. I mean, you haven't worn them in 30 years. Why wouldn't you sell?
Yeah, more like 45.
Well, whatever. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's still. Yeah,
Uh,
selling it.
when painting things in distance, how do you get sizing right? Uh,
You
look
squint,
up,
Carrie.
look up, and you can go to Ethan's channel for this. I'm sure he's probably still got them up. He's got 1 point perspective, 2 point perspective, 3 point perspective. You know, you can have 4 point or 5 point perspective. I mean,
Oh,
it
dude,
just,
you can do some fucked up shit if
yeah,
you
but
you gotta
start.
you gotta start with the basics first, though.
And Carrie, just, I mean, really look up 1 point perspective, 2 point perspective, see what comes up on YouTube, and watch a few things on that. Um, and
I'm
you
showing
know,
her here. If it's 1 point perspective, small to big, as you go towards the point right here.
all right. So what is
Yeah.
1 point perspective? It's just got 1 point, right?
1 point right here. Yeah,
Uh huh.
and you've got the X right
Mm.
here.
And two
Now, if
point,
your 2 point would be this right here, where you got your horizon line. Usually, you drop the points on the horizon line, but you don't have to. So if you got 2 point perspective, then you've got the X's going like this. And usually you only see one side, right? You only see this inside part right here, which is this right here. You don't usually see this that you don't. So usually the paper kind of crops right. You put
mhm.
your plane to crop roughly like right here.
Yeah, a lot of things just go right off the
So
page
so right
Mm.
here's this is your height line, the one in
to
the
show
middle,
great
and
distance.
and this is your 1 point, and this is your other point, and there's your height line right there. So everything, this is the biggest thing right here in the middle. So you usually draw a building right here, and then you got your sidewalk right here, and then you draw your other buildings however you want,
Hmm.
going big to small. So this changes. The big is now in the middle, which is right here, big, right? This is your big, and then your smalls are at the end. And that's how you kind of,
Going off into the distance.
right. That's
Yeah.
2 point. So, but if you're doing like a general landscape painting, like say you have a painting that's like this, and it's just kind of like blotted colors, like this is one, this is another one, and like the horizon line is somewhere like way out here, and then you have like the sun or the moon up here, like, and you're trying to gauge distance. Since you're not really basing it on a perspective line, because you're doing these like sweeping land shapes, right? And say
Hmm.
you wanted to do like put a little person on one of these mounds, like you wouldn't even see him back here in this one landmass because it's too small. But maybe you see one like here, and you just kind of
Mm.
guess,
Or you can put up like a little shack, a little
right?
random
Or yeah, you'll
tumble
have like a
down
little house or
shack.
something here. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
good, good.
Yeah. Depending on how close it is, it's a
Right.
big,
And like,
And then like
what was that one we were talking about the other day, Elmer?
here's the car right up
That
front.
famous painting of the girl in a field of grass. It's just
Oh yeah,
a
yeah,
big like
yeah.
field of grass with
oh,
the
that's,
girl. I think she's like in a purple dress.
Yeah,
yeah.
and she's just sitting here like like on a
Mhm.
field of grass,
Yeah, like out in the
and
middle of
and
fucking
there's
nowhere.
nothing in the
Like
distance. Yeah,
it's like Children of the Corn going on. Like what the
right.
hell?
Helder, thank you for the info. I have been swapping throughout the show my USB ports. I think I found one that works. It's not messing
What
with
you
my
don't know,
Nice.
Shadowhawk, is she was sitting on a mound of fire ants. Anyway, um, Carrie says,
Okay,
I
Carrier.
sent
I'll
a
look at it.
picture to your
Oh man.
Instagram, Omer, to show what I was trying to do.
Yeah. Okay. I'll look. I'll look at it here in a
So, he charges hourly rates for private instruction. So,
second.
anyway,
Nah, you can just ask me whenever. I'm
yeah,
fine.
you just ask him. He's good at that.
Yeah.
That's how he hooks them in. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Once you get addicted, then he starts charging you.
Yeah. Just watch my YouTube channel. It's free for everyone.
That that first taste is free, baby.
That's yeah, until you're addicted.
Yeah. Then I put the women in the computer.
If you're gonna ride, don't ride the charcoal. Artwork gets a hold of you, takes over your life. Wow.
Hello,
Sounds
hello,
definitely. Hello,
hello.
Rex. You still there, buddy? You got.
I'm here. I'm here.
Oh,
Just kind of zoning, you know. I brought back my mug and I was able to my pariah mug or whatever. Let's see, what is
A
it?
damn
Damn
oh,
dirty
dirty.
thing. You
Hey
got your
Jonas,
damn
I
dirty
haven't got
thing
mine
out.
yet. Damn it.
a damn dirty thing, a mug. Uh, it smells good right now because I've got black packets of
Hey,
tea in
John.
it. Um, and I also delivered Elsie his, and that saved Doc on shipping to me and Elsie. Uh,
There
for
you go.
the yeah,
Now, see, that's being a good friend there, Rex.
absolutely. I was glad to do it, and Elsie really came through for me. You know, um, I, I took a little nap while he was while she was at the vets, and woke up and went got her, and then we laid down again after her and Honey, you know, which is Elsie's dog, played a little bit,
Yeah, he said
and
they got along real good.
then I said, "Well, how long was I asleep?" And he said 4 hours. We
Nice.
visited a little bit longer, and I had a turtle that I was bringing back with me. I actually bought turtle food to
What?
feed the thing with, a couple things of turtle food that I got at Walmart, and he blew out of the truck. So
Oh
no
no.
turtle.
Uh,
What?
So he didn't
yeah.
make it back. He didn't
So
make
you
it back.
left him on the highway somewhere, just flapping in the breeze.
Apparently, yes, apparently.
Oh,
So
poor turtle.
I will have to go to
No.
the pet place and buy me a turtle now, I guess.
No, no, don't buy one. Obviously, you can't have one. It blow out the
Yeah,
window every
exactly, dude.
time.
You're a
Hey,
turtle
I got
enthusiast. You
food. I
don't
got
deserve a
food.
turtle.
I've got uneaten food. I've got like
Go,
You
freeze
don't
dried
deserve a
crickets.
turtle. You couldn't
go
even make
donate
sure
to the
that little
local
fucker was
dog
strapped in.
shelter.
Well, I thought about it. I did think about it. You know, I
You
really
couldn't get him a
thought.
little turtle carrier or something while you were getting food.
Like a little turtle leash or something. I mean, geez.
Yeah, well,
We're just fucking with you, Rex.
I was sad. You know that I
I'm
lost
sad
my
too
son
now.
turtle.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I am too. Yeah, it's
Hey,
horrible. Poor thing.
share the.
Man, I thought you liked the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Apparently not.
I
What'd
was
you name
thinking
him?
about naming
Raphael?
him Houdini
Been better
because
off letting fucking Addie eat him.
he
Jesus.
was a
Yeah.
little escape artist anyway. I was thinking about calling him Houdini because everything I put him in, he got out of. You know,
Wow.
the guy was persistent. I must say.
Hey, Shadow, I'm sharing a screen real quick.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me see. Here we go. I do. There we
Lorenzo says Rex got mugged. Thank God I didn't. I bet the
There we
turtle
go.
was put next to the truck and
There's
Rex
the
said,
painting.
"Right,
Oh yeah,
you
that's
girl."
the one. Yeah.
hmm Andrew
Yeah.
I mean,
Wyatt's
that's kind of
Christina's World.
creepy, isn't it? Why is she laying out there in the middle of that damn field? That house has got to be what, three, four
I
hundred
totally
yards
forgot
away.
the houses. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
because
it's like
Leatherface is coming after her. He chopped his leg off already.
that leg that's underneath her is actually missing. It's
Yeah, there should be a blood trail, right? Like behind
that's
you.
that should be a big old swath of blood behind it.
Right.
And she's
Yeah.
desperately crawling away.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't know. This painting always just kind of tripped me out. I was like, why is she like that
Yeah.
out in the
I
middle of the
forget,
woods?
Omer, what is the title of this one?
It's called Christina's World.
Oh, Christina's World. Okay. It does
Yeah.
have
That's
a
what it's
dreamlike
called.
quality
Okay.
to it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I
Well, at
guess.
the time of this painting, Andrew Wyatt, it shocked everybody, right? Because everybody wondered exactly what you're wondering, Shadow. They're like, "What is happening here? This is bizarre."
I know. It's like, what the fuck?
Well,
It's like,
you got the house from Psycho back there.
that's
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I mean, it looks. It's definitely got a creepy vibe, right? I mean, it's not just me, is it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no,
Well,
it
you
has
know,
a creepy vibe.
the plane is so vast. You wonder, even at the edges, what's beyond the edges? What are you not seeing? Because it's so vast of what you know.
Right.
Yeah, and there's
Is
like
it just going to be
nothing
more
there except
field?
for that.
Is there like
Well, there's that big foreboding house, and then I don't know if that's a
mm,
barn back in the distance or if
probably a
that's
barn?
another
Yeah.
house. But
Mhm.
either way, it's there's still something just like weird about this whole
When I
setup of this
traveled up
picture.
to um, through Missouri and the Great Plains and everything to go to Kansas City, it about drove me batshit crazy because everything's flat.
It looks the
There's
same.
not,
Oh, dude,
it just goes on endlessly. I imagine the pioneers about lost their mind out there because it just keeps going on
you
and
should
on. And
try
there's
being up here in the fucking wintertime, dude, when all the fucking fields are bare. There's no corn. There's no soybeans. It's
oh yeah,
like fucking Mars out
and
here,
there's
dude.
no
It's horrible.
there's no breakage. So when winters really hit the plains, it can be brutal.
Oh yeah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
They
Yep.
don't call us the Windy City for nothing, man. We're right at the beginning of all that good shit.
Mhm.
All
I
I
right.
don't.
would
Let's hear this.
I would not want to live in like that area that I went through going to Kansas City because I live in a flat area, but now we're well, an
What's up,
hour's drive
Jonas?
away or less. There's hills and stuff. There, it's just flat and it goes on forever and ever and ever and ever, and it's very sparse. And it's just enough to drive you crazy.
Carrie, your painting is beautiful, by the way. I don't understand what you want to put in it. You want to put something in front or further
She
back or
was
like a
talking
boat?
about a lighthouse.
Yeah, she's got a lighthouse in there. It looks perfect. It looks fine. Yeah,
Oh,
from the image I've got here. Do you want me to share it? I'll share if it's okay. I'll share
yeah,
it with everyone if you want me to.
sure.
Carrie,
Pop it in backstage over. I'll bring it up.
it's if she wants to share it, she'll let us know.
All right.
You're echoing
Let
just a
me-
little bit, Shadow. Just FYI,
Damn it.
just a little bit.
It's enough to drive you mad, crazy.
Mama's over here eating crackers too. So she ain't helping.
Mm.
Blame it on the crackers. Damn white
Hey,
people.
no.
Hey.
That would be me. Now I'm out.
Size does make a difference, doesn't it, Carrie?
All right. I'll be back.
What? We're gonna have some fun on the 4 o'clock shadow tomorrow. I don't know what we're gonna do. Yes, I do.
Manana.
But yeah.
Oh, we should. You can share it if you want to. I don't mind. We should do a Cinco de Mayo party mañana. Do something festive.
Yeah, that
Maybe
doesn't
drink
appeal.
a beer or have a taco or something. On stream.
Don't have any beer. Let's see. I
Me
guess I
neither.
could go get some.
I'm not saying get wasted, but maybe have one beer and maybe a taco. Get some Taco
right.
Bell or something.
Well, the thing of it is, and I did have some beer. I did imbibe while I was gone.
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk more about that tomorrow. But I think my last beer was a Yingling.
Oh yeah, Yinglings. Those are classic. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they've been making them in America since 1700s.
Mm-hmm.
One of the early beers of America. It was good.
Yeah, they're all right. They're not bad.
Had some Bud Light. We had one guy sharing Bud Lights out, and it was like, sure, yeah, I used to drink Bud Light. I don't like their transvestite commercials and things like that
Propaganda,
of
yeah.
late. But
Right.
you like what you like. It's you know, if
Well,
I,
if someone's handing them out and you're having a guy time, okay, you're not gonna say nothing. You
oh
take it
yeah,
and drink
man,
it
he's
and have a
like, you
good
ready
time.
for another? You ready for another? He's got a cooler full,
Right.
and it's like, wow,
And you've
okay.
been working hard outside,
Before we
busting
even
your
get to
ass.
go eat, we're getting snockered.
Yeah, yeah. Your body's
uh,
all aching and like you get a little loose because you get a beers in you and you're ready for some dinner
Well,
and then you
hell, hell,
crash out.
boys. All right, we're back. I think we're back.
you're back.
Oh,
Yeah. No
we better
Does
echo.
now?
that make sense, Rex? Yeah, you're better now. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to get out of here, guys. I just wanted to pop in for a little bit. It's been about an hour for me. I think I
Yep.
came in at just about at the beginning of it.
Yeah, you got here right, pretty much right when we started.
Yeah, and appreciate you guys more than you know. We'll be getting with you. You know, uh,
That's all right. You got a bill coming.
yeah, I'm sure I do. Yeah, man,
Yeah,
I tell you what,
it's called
it
friendship.
is.
Yeah, it's all good, Rex.
Yeah, well, it's been it's probably been 2021 since I've actually had a break from streaming.
Anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I've streamed every day at least since 2021, and that was
Yeah.
due to funerals and things like that.
Yeah,
So a long streak of streaming every day, and it was good to get away. But let me tell you, I worked my ass off. We'll talk about that again tomorrow. But
there you go.
um,
It's a
uh,
Rex,
tale
you are
saved
muchos
for
apreciados
I
around
didn't
these
I
parts.
didn't like it. It worked
Muchos
out.
apreciados.
I don't know what happened while I was gone. Abby did go with me. Did get her looked at the vet. She still got to get that knot on her belly. Uh, they don't know if it's benign or cancerous. It's concerning, and needs to be removed. And we'll get that removed when she gets her teeth cleaned because they'll have to put her under for that. And
right.
so she can get both done at the same time.
There you go.
I probably wait till I get some more fundage for that. Um, but we'll take care of that as soon as possible. I
Oh, I would
don't
take her
know.
back to the vet you had her at too, man. I mean, it might be a little drive, but sounds like they treated her really good. And prices
Yeah,
were good.
that's over in Jackson, Tennessee. I'd had to set that up ahead of time for
Right.
sure for like teeth cleaning and then also that procedure. Um, but yeah, he's only about 2.5 hours away, and
Yeah, it's not
we
terrible.
did either one of you go to yesterday was
Free comic book
free
day?
No, I
comic
No,
book
forgot,
day?
dude.
I
I I knew it was coming, and I actually looked it up this morning when I woke up. I'm like, when's Free Comic Book Day this year? And they were like, yesterday. I was like,
Well, the
fuck.
only reason I knew about it is I went over to John Philandes and got my mail. Uh, and he said, "Yeah, tomorrow's free comic book day," and I had intended to do that, but I guess maybe the internet problem that I was trying to solve took up most of my day, and by the time I thought it saw my note to self go, it was like, yeah, they're not going to have any good left. You got to get there at 11 when they open up or
early.
whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
crap, I missed that. So I said, I thought, well, it'd be a good thing to show off what I got on Free Comic Book Day, but no, I didn't do it. So due to the internet, and
I
I
don't
thought,
know, dude. I
well,
went last year, and like out of everything they probably had 30 some odd comics on the table. I ended up picking up, I think, three of them, and I was disappointed with two.
yeah,
So
I don't care. I pick up the maximum. If
Yeah.
if
Whatever
they
they let you
offer it,
get,
there's a
I
few things
take
I
it.
might pass up. Because that one store was like unlimited. So I think the other one's like you can get five. You know,
yeah, I guess
or if
that'd
you
probably be the smart thing to do. I hadn't thought of it that way, but who knows? One of them things might turn out to be popular.
well, I mean, you never know. I mean, some of the freebies and stuff are
Yeah,
are
yeah.
So you
I
just
found a pretty cool. What was it? A Conan book last year, and there were two good ones I found. There was one other one too. I can't remember what it was right offhand.
well, I could have probably had a shorter trip back, but I took the Jackson route so that I could pick up that John Buscema artwork. So
Mm.
we'll talk about that
Oh, there
more
you go.
later. I did get the stuff that Elsie had collected for the next book that will be released through Momentum Comics, and which will be the unseen art of John Buscema. And I already have a logo
Nope.
idea for that. And we can talk about that tomorrow as well. I've got I'm doing some cleaning, and I've already found some John Buscema drawings that will go into the book, and some that will not, because I've got like an Avengers king size annual production piece done by John Buscema, but that one will not be going into this book. We will probably do a second book, but that one's going to be more detailed and you know
Mm,
this there's not as much in this book that will be in the next book. The next book, if this one does well, the next book will be massive.
right.
But we will also have to get DC, Marvel, and the estate, and
Right.
maybe
You'll have to get them on
and
board with.
yeah, and maybe Sal Buscema as well, because I have some of his work. Of course, he's still alive. Um, and maybe Martin Odell, because they all had the same art dealer, and I've got work that I would like to include. You know, pretty comprehensive on a second book. This first one I want to do is it's not really that comprehensive. We'll do some write ups and stuff like that, and it'll have some interesting artwork. But we can't put everything into this first book, you know. And this will be a good book to show the estate and show that we can do a good book and do it classic, having
Mhm.
Glenn
Yeah.
design it and everything really nice. And then
Yeah. Which
we'll
is
hammer
nice
out a deal
having.
for a larger second book, a second volume.
Yeah. Well, having Glenn on board is a big plus, dude. I mean,
Yeah. Well, I mean, just look at he's done like 17 different
that's what
variety
I'm
of
saying.
books,
You
travel
look
books
at
and
the things
soccer
that
books.
he's done, dude. Yeah, and they've
Exactly.
all done well. They're well in their individual genres or whatever you want. They're all well respected.
Yeah,
Decent put together books. So
absolutely. And I can't wait to get that out. I'm shooting for so I've really got to get cracking here and find my half of the artwork, because I got Elsie's. Um, and I had some pieces that was his over here as well. But now I've got some stuff myself, and in between both of us, we've got a pretty good collection. Um, I've got more John Buscema artwork than any other artist. Oh, that's very
oh,
nice,
I'm sorry
Carrie.
about that, Carrie. Yeah, and that's been
There's
sitting
Yeah.
nothing
back there. I
wrong with
didn't
that.
realize.
That's great.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
no,
gonna
that
tell
was
you. I was just waiting for Rex to stop talking because he just
yeah.
rambles on,
Well,
which I've missed. So I didn't want to interrupt.
I know. I'm sorry.
I was fine when
Uh,
you're missing Rex's
I just
melodic
happened to look
voice.
back there, and I was like, "Oh shit, it's probably sitting there," and I didn't even know it. But
Nah,
yeah, no, that looks fine, Gary. It's not bad at all.
it looks
I mean,
great. That could be a post.
you could have gone either way with it. Really, you could have gone just a little bit bigger or even smaller, and it still probably would have been fine. Because it's at enough of a distance that
yeah.
it really depends how big the lighthouse is, right? So
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like that would be a great travel postcard or something, right?
And the other thing is when you don't have any other object in the picture plane, it doesn't matter the one object that's there because you don't have anything to reference against it. So
Right.
right, yeah. So
it's
it could be, you don't know.
right,
It could be ultra tiny or huge. You
right,
got no way of knowing. So,
right. Because there's no other reference object, so
mhm.
All right,
you're
guys,
good.
be yourself, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
Hey, Rex, you have a great night.
It's good to
Appreciate you,
hear
buddy.
both your voices,
Muchos
live and
apreciados.
internet.
Muchos appreciados.
It's good to see you live and well and kicking, my friends. So
Oh
I
my
look
God,
forward.
there were
I
times,
look
and we will
forward to
talk about it
tomorrow.
tomorrow, that I didn't think I'd make it out alive. But anyway,
I can't wait to hear it, man. I can't wait to hear it.
yeah, it may
I'm gonna be
take a
there. You
couple of
better
days.
send me a link, man. I
It
want to be there for
may.
this.
I don't know about that,
Stories from
Homer.
the
I get you two
Sweatbox,
together, I'll
episode
never get it
one.
out.
No. I'm gonna be just the way I am now. I'm ready to
Tank
listen.
Barrett in the house. Hey, Tank.
Hail, Tank.
I'm ready to
Good to see
listen.
you, buddy.
I just want to hear
I'm
the
ready
stories.
to listen.
Yeah, I just want to hang out and laugh with you guys and listen. Listen.
Yeah, me and Omer have been talking our asses off for the last week and a half while you were gone, Mister.
Yeah, we're ready for him to be back. He left already. He left us. He
I
did.
know.
He gave
You
us.
see that shit? He fucking
Yeah,
just bailed right on out of there. Just
yeah.
bango. Like an old Irish goodbye.
Mhm.
Well, you gotta love Rex. But hail, Tank. We're still here for now. Oh,
You didn't
hell.
even say keep collecting. I was waiting for that, and I was like, man, I want to
I
hear
know.
that.
Yeah. Usually he'll
Keep
at least slip that
collecting.
in. Am I echoing again, or are we good?
No, you're good.
Okay. We probably won't keep this going too much longer. I just wanted to. Rex gotta love me. Well, maybe debatable, my friend. But I love you. I don't know
Yeah, it
why,
was
but I
great.
do.
Great to have him back. Great to have you back,
Nah,
Rex.
yes, definitely great to have Rex back. Good to hear his voice. I'm glad everything went well. And, he got a heavy lift ahead of
Sounds
him.
like
He
he's back
he
to par.
accomplished
Yeah,
quite a bit while he was gone, and which is great. So it's not like he was just wasting time. So Mike
I figured I'd
Barrett,
draw a little Grogu for May the 4th here.
Grogu. Oh, was that what's it
Baby
called?
Yoda.
Baby Yoda, right? Yeah. Okay. I, dude, your pencils are they're light.
Oh, they're
I
super
can
light. Yeah, because
I can kind of see them, but not really. Oh, yeah. No, it's not helping.
yeah, sorry. It's because I'm just kind of
It's
laying
all
out
good.
right now.
It's all good. Yeah, I'm gonna get like I said, probably heading out here, load up the grill and cook up a steak and get ready to start the anniversary festivities for the next couple days.
That's cool. So you guys you all got together on May 5th, huh? Cinco
Yep.
de Mayo.
I mean, it was yeah. It was, I kind of moved Rosie into my place at the time, and yeah, yeah, it wasn't like I, I don't know if that was the exact date of everything happening, but we both got together later. Yeah, it was pretty much Cinco de Mayo. It's about as close as we could nail it down to. So that became our anniversary. So
She's like, that's the day you told me to get in the kitchen and make me a sandwich.
right, kick off them shoes, and make me a sandwich.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You want a sandwich?
You ever seen the what was that?
Norman Bates.
Psycho 2 over?
Um, uh, Psycho
With the
2. Yeah. I want
yeah,
to say I've seen it. Yeah.
the original, Norman Bates guy, and at the
Right.
end
Norman Bates.
the
Yeah.
lady comes in and he's like, "You sure you wouldn't like a sandwich?" And like earlier in the movie, he's like, "Well, come on in, I'll make you a sandwich," and he smacks fucking chick over the head with the shovel.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
later on in the movie, he's like, "You sure you wouldn't care for a sandwich?"
Yeah.
He's got the shovel in his hand.
Right. Yeah. I vaguely remember. That sounds about right, though.
Yeah, it's an
Norman
old
Bates.
old
Yeah.
joke at the bird's nest here in Mama Hawk. I'll throw it out there every now and again, and I giggle. We've been together
She, i-
19 years, so we've got
is
these
she
jokes
often
that have been.
holding a shovel?
No, but you never
It's
know.
a
She
joke.
is a
It's
Spanish.
part of the joke. It's part of the
She
joke.
I use my kitchen hammer more than
she
a
is a
shovel.
Spanish. Yeah. She does have a
Yeah.
kitchen hammer and a
Nice.
hallway sword.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So I mean, there is that.
That's always a plus.
Yeah, she's got the vehicle auto deploy knife. Uh, I make sure Mama's always armed wherever she's at.
Yeah, knife in my purse, I got a knife in my lunchbox, and a knife in the car.
The girl's got more blades than Wolverine.
Ooh.
Hammer here, blades, and shovel.
Hey, Mike. Good to see you, sir.
Got to be prepared.
Oh,
Well, she's got to have a way to cut that sandwich in half. That's for sure.
mm-hmm.
It's a joke.
Be prepared.
It's terrible. I'm terrible. Mama Hawk, I'm sorry. I'm a terrible human being.
She don't care. She thinks it's fun.
Okay, good. I'm trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be nothing else.
No, Mama's got a good sense of humor. She has to put up with me, dude. Come on. All
Well,
right.
that probably sounds true.
All right.
Just
I'm no
kidding.
fucking angel.
You're awesome.
Whoa,
You're
whoa.
awesome. No.
Um,
Shadow's
I
awesome.
mean, I try to be, but everybody has a bad day. You know how that goes.
Right. It's not my fault. It's their fault. They had a bad day. What do I have
I know,
to
and
do with?
fuckers.
What do I have to do with them not getting sandwiches at their home? I mean, I got mine.
They're in a bad mood because they didn't get laid and get a sandwich. That's not my fault. What the hell?
Right. What the hell?
All right. Well, on that note, I think we'll end the show for today, and
All right,
we will
folks.
see
Appreciate
you
everybody.
tomorrow at 4 o'clock with Rex is officially back. I'll be
May the
back in
fourth
the
be.
co-host seat, and Omer will be back in the other
Hopefully, I'll
co-host
get a
seat.
spot just to hang out. I just want to listen.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be there, bro. But, and
All right.
thank you again for all of your hard work while we filled in for Rex, and I appreciate
Absolutely. It
you.
was a blast. Yeah, appreciate you
Yeah,
too, sir.
dude, it was a
Chat.
lot of
Thank
fun.
you.
It was a little extra work, but it was a lot of fun. Hello, have a great night, and we love you. Keep collecting.
Like, share, follow, and subscribe.